Hello all and welcome to Russell E. Dietrich Park in Jamestown, New York for today's matchup between the 10-4 Muckdogs and the 11-6 Jamestown Tarp Skunks. Dylan Patemry here on the call to take you guys through today's matchup. The Muckdogs lineup was already announced right now, Jamestown being announced here. We'll run you through the Jamestown lineup first right here as they're being announced. So leading off will be Cody Bay, the third baseman, number 7. Hitting second for the Tarp Skunks, number 28, Yogi Hardigan, out in left field. Number 10, Pedrig O'Shaughnessy, the first baseman. Hitting cleanup, Brandon Lane, the DH, number 13. Number 24, Johnny Camps, the catcher. He'll be in the 5th spot. Hitting 6, number 2, Will Durrell, out in right field. Number 38, Julian Thompson, the shortstop, is in that number 7 hole. Hitting 8, Mark Tucker, the second baseman, number 1. Royce Frazier is the extra hitter today for the Tarp Skunks. He is number 18. And rounding out number 10, the hitting 10th, but number 5 out in center field is Henry Martinez. And starting on the mound today for the Tarp Skunks is Patrick DeMarco. He is number 21. And a familiar name there on the mound, started back in the game on June 10th, where your Muckdogs picked up a win. He went 4 innings, 1 hit, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. We'll get you more with the pregame matchup and the Muckdogs starting lineup. But first, we're going to tune in for the national anthem. Alright, so we just finished up with the national anthem. We brought you the Tarp Skunks lineup. We'll get you the Muckdogs starting lineup, but first a quick preview. So your Muckdogs are coming in today off a 2-game losing streak after dropping the second game of their doubleheader against Watertown on Wednesday 3-2, and then yesterday's game against the Newark Pilots, a 7-5 loss. This is the first time the Muckdogs have dropped back-to-back games, and there's 2 ways you can look at this. Either A, this is a bad thing and the Dogs are going to start going down and dipping into a slump, or B, look at the positive. It's early on in the year. Every team's going to have a slump at some point, and eventually you're going to have to get over it. So use this as motivation, and we, the fans, me, the broadcaster, the coaches out here, get to see how this Batavia squad battles against adversity. We saw them come back with brute force in their second time against the Niagara Power after losing to them off of 2 suicide squeezes and then coming back with a 15-0 mercy in the 5th inning. Now we're going to get to see how they bounce back after 2 losses in a row at home. They've beat this Tarp Skunks team twice already, June 7th, 12-6, and 7-2 win on June 10th. But first, let's get you today's starting lineup. So Levi Aguila doing the catching today. And then Brian Fry in behind him at second base. Tyler Canoe, the first baseman. Mike DeStefano out in center in that cleanup spot. Brian Bello, the shortstop. Josh Leadham out in right field. Alec Mag will be doing the DH duties after catching yesterday. Daniel will bear away back out in left. Jerry back at his hot corner on third base. And extra hitter Kyle Corso. And Joshua Millville will be on the mound. So we are getting ready for today's matchup against the Tarp Skunks. Again, on the mound is Patrick DeMarco. So leading off is Levi Aguila. Aguila, who is second in the league in batting average with .478. Here we see the first pitch swung on, and he'll be on base once again with a first pitch single there from Levi Aguila. So that's going to bring on Brian Fry, and like we said, Levi Aguila second in batting average, and that's only going to help him out. So Brian Fry now the man up to bat, none down, an opening single here for your Muckdogs. Brian Fry, who's in top in the perfect game collegiate baseball league in a lot of things. One of them, most notably, is he's tied second for walks. So here's the first pitch for Brian Fry, and he likes what he sees. Swings on. That one's fouled back behind the backstop. A pretty decent backstop here as well. Similar to some of the sames around the league, unlike at Batavia. As well, a very deep center field, reaching 414, and quite a wide center field. Looks like a place that maybe hit a triple back there. And your Muckdogs love hitting some long base hits. They got 4 triples on the season so far. So Aguila, the runner, over on first. Brian Fry with an 0-1 count. That one swung back, a possible double play ball, but dropped by the second baseman, so Fry will run it out and get it. So fielder's choice there to get him out. So Fry will get on base, but I'll leave one down now. Bringing up the man from Salve Regina, Tyler Canoe. Canoe is 5th in the league for RBIs, sitting with 16. Got a man on first here is Brian Fry. So Canoe. Here's the first pitch to him. That one swung on. He likes that. It's blooping into right field, and that's going to fall on down. So Canoe on with a single, advances Fry over to second. One down. Already 2 hits here, and that's going to bring up Mike DeStefano. He's hitting a great .429 on the season with just 8 games played so far. He's in that cleanup position, so this is why Skip's got him here. They're gonna... I thought they were putting on some sort of shift, but they're not. It's just the shortstop covering over on second. So Fry on second, Canoe on first. Batter is DeStefano. DeMarco looks back to second. He'll deliver to the plate. That one outside in the right-handed batter's box. So we'll have a 1-0 count here. Brian Fry does have 10 stolen bases on the season. Here's the 1-0. Swung on. Another potential double play ball. There it is. 1 and 2. And gets the double play ball to leave 1 stranded on base after giving up 2 singles. So your Muckdogs get out of this, the Tarp Skunks get out of this inning with no runs scored on them, but 2 hits allowed. We'll be back to see Josh Millville on the mound for the bottom of the first. This is Muckdogs Baseball. After 31 years in Batavia, Ficarella's Pizzeria is now the oldest family-run pizzeria in town. Our menu for sit-down, pickup, or delivery includes a huge variety of pizza, hot and cold subs, fish fries, pasta, salads, side dishes, and specialty sandwiches. Everything is made fresh and with great care. New items appear regularly, as do the new customers who discover the quality food, friendly service, and consistency, which are all an integral part of the Ficarella's business model.
Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel is the official hotel partner of the Batavia Muckdogs. Be sure to visit us at BataviaDownsGaming.com and click on the Hotel tab to see our latest and greatest offers. That's BataviaDownsGaming.com.
Alright, we're getting ready here for the bottom of the first inning. Millville will take the mound. But we'd like to remind you we've got a game tomorrow. And we are going to be at home against the Niagara Power in Dwyer Stadium for a 7 o'clock game start. It's Star Wars night. Should be a real fun time. Make sure to stop by our box office for some tickets or call the number on the screen, 585-524-2260. Again, it will be Star Wars night as your Muckdogs take on the Niagara Power there tomorrow, and then we'll be back on Sunday at home as well. So your Muckdogs once again coming off 2 straight losses, looking to see how they respond. Got 2 hits, but before a double play forced there by DeMarco. We now sit in the bottom of the first here, getting ready as Aguila will throw the ball down. We'll get the first batter, who will be Cody Bay, the third baseman. Millville coming in. He's had 2 starts, has gone 8 2/3, allowed 4 earned runs so far with 4 strikeouts, has a 1-0 record and an ERA of 4.15. So again, Muckdogs are in the black, Tarp Skunks in the white here, as we get ready for the first batter for Millville to face here at Russell E. Dietrich Park. Here's the first pitch. That one hits the outside corner, says the ump, so we'll have an 0-1 count here to Bay. Here's the 0-1. That one gets past Aguila. No runners on, so it's not an issue yet. So maybe get that bad one out of there early. Hopefully it doesn't happen when we got a runner on. So 1-1 will be the count here to Bay. Millville, the pitcher. Here comes the delivery. Swing and a miss. So I'll get his second strike. 1-2 now the count to Bay. Millville looking to punch out on his first batter here, standing quite deep in the box. Here's the 1-2 from Millville. Blows that one past him. Strikeout. So Millville picks up the first out for the Muckdogs off of 4 pitches. So 1 down here in the bottom of the first. And that is going to bring up the batter, Yogi Hardigan, the left fielder. So that's Millville's 5th strikeout on the season. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, grounded over to Fry at second base. He'll make the grab, the throw over to first. Easy as you like. 2 up, 2 down here in the inning for your Muckdogs. And that's going to bring up the 3-hole hitter, the first baseman, Padraig O'Shaughnessy. Excuse me, Padraig O'Shaughnessy. Number 10. It's a left-handed hitter here. So see a shadow out in left field. There is a couple tall pine trees over there, so Burway standing in the shade in left. So here is the first pitch to the third batter. That one hits the plate and in the dirt. So 1-0 will be the count. Just 6 pitches so far. Millville looks in for the 1-0. Here's the pitch. That one's popped up into foul territory, and that's going to go up and over into the stands. And sounds like someone made a nice catch over there from the cheers from the Tarp Skunk faithful. But we are not playing banana ball here. So we'll still have 2 down. Count now 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on over Brian Fry, and that's going to drop into right center field. Leadham will grab that one and deliver it in. So a single there with 2 outs for Padraig O'Shaughnessy. That's going to bring up the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lane, who's also the DH tonight. And one of the nicer views we've had for one of our streams, similar to Elmira, not quite as high up as them, but up there where we get a nice down-looking view on the field. And looks like a very well-kept field here. Here's the first pitch. That one in there for a strike to Lane. So have an 0-1 count with 2 down here in the bottom of the first. A strikeout, ground out to second, and then O'Shaughnessy just dropped that one into right center field. So he's the runner over on first base with a decent lead. 0-1 is the count. The 0-1 pitch is high, so that'll be a ball. 1-1 will be the count here. Again, O'Shaughnessy over there on first. Canoe, the first baseman, keeping him honest over there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That one's popped into foul territory. Looks like it's going to carry up over the fence and into the stands. So that one will move the count to 1-2 now. Brian Fry, Leadham, and Canoe all making an effort over towards that ball. So now 1-2 will be the count here to Lane. Millville 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. So 2 down, bottom of the first. 1-2 is the count here. The batter, Lane. Here's the delivery from Millville. That one outside. The runner's going to go. The throw there, but not in time from Aguila. No one was really there covering, thinking he was going to go. Somewhat of a hesitation from O'Shaughnessy, but he gets over there to second. This throw might have been just a bit high. So we'll have a 2-2 count with 2 down here now. The runner over in scoring position, but still just 1 strike away from getting out. Millville will stay focused in on the batter here. Takes a quick look over. Here's the 2-2 delivery. That one in the dirt is going to get past. So trotting on over to third will be O'Shaughnessy, and we're going to have a full count now here. So 2 out still, so it still is potential to just get out of this one unscathed, but not a pretty sight right now to start out. You got the first 2 out, a 2-out single. You really want to get out of this one without letting up a run, but a pass ball would mean a potential run scored. That pitch, and Millville was getting ready to walk off the mound there on the 3-2 pitch, but the ump says it misses the outside corner. So once again, we'll have 2 down, runners on the corner as Brandon Lane gets walked there, and Johnny Camps, the catcher, now out to bat in the 5th hole. Giving the sign over to his runner on first is the third base coach. Aguila gave the sign to the field as to what the play is if that runner does go, as you don't want to allow the runner from third to score. So he'll take a 3-step lead off of first base, and Millville will pick off, and that was a beautiful throw right down there right to first base, but good job getting back there by Lane. So a really nice pickoff move, and had he been 1 step or just a second slower, he would have been out there. Still no pitches thrown yet here to Camps, and there's the first one. That one's popped up. It's going into right field. Settling under there is Josh Leadham, and he will put him out. So escaping with 2 runners on after getting the first 2 down, allowing a single, then a walk. Millville escapes out of that inning without allowing a run. So we'll have a tied ball game at 0-0 after 1. We'll be back for the Muckdogs back up to bat. This is Muckdogs Baseball.
Batavia
Eli Fish Brewing Company is the first commercial brewery in Batavia in nearly 100 years. We offer a selection of our own house brews along with other New York State-produced beers, spirits, and wines. A full dining menu, large brew hall, beautiful bar, and tons of new friends. Here at Eli Fish Brewing Company, we want to honor traditions and create new stories. We're not just making beer, we're brewing history. When you work with a community bank like Tompkins, we don't expect your financial picture to fit neatly into a box. We take a close look at your situation and propose solutions that make sense for your financial journey. Our community banking model ensures that all credit decisions are made locally, wherever you call home. We have a local leadership teams, community banking boards, and bright and happy team members living right alongside you. We're not just your bank. We're your friends and neighbors too.
All right, and we bring you back here for the top of the second inning. Leading off will be Brian Bello, hitting .342 on the season. He'll step on in to DeMarco after the Muckdogs escaped after allowing 2 base runners from Millville. So DeMarco, the pitcher, here's the first pitch. That one inside off of the plate. So ball 1, 1-0 now the count here. As the shadow grows bigger out from left field. That's where the sun is. A couple big pine trees blocking it off. The second pitch right there, similar position. Once again, a ball called. So Bello now with a 2-0 count to him. Over at shortstop today. Has moved around from shortstop and doing some extra hitting so far this season. Here's the 2-0. Swung on. That one's going to drop on into center field. So another lead-off single to start the inning for the Muckdogs. That's what you want from them. And now going to bring up Josh Leadham, who's going to have a runner on base. Leadham, quite the speedster, hitting .286. Has 11 stolen bases on the season, which is tied third in the PGCBL. But when you look at the amount of at-bats and him coming in later in the season, he could very easily be there at the top if he had played as much as the other players. So here's the first pitch, shows bunt, and that one's going to foul back, and it'll be strike 1. Not surprising to see Leadham bunt there. He is very fast and a potential way to move Bello over to second. The batter on deck would be Alec Mag, who's hitting .229, but has come up in many situations with big hits. He's got 12 RBIs on the season, which is good for second on the team. So here's Leadham with the 0-1. He'll swing on this one, a potential double play ball. Doesn't get the play to second, and Leadham's going to beat that out to first base. So we'll wait to see how they rule that one, whether it's an error or a hit. But I think they might rule that one a hit. Leadham beats that one out there. So we're going to give him the hit for now. We'll let you know if that one's changed there, but that moves Bello over to second, Leadham on first, and that brings up Alec Mag with nobody out right now. Again, Mag hitting .229, second on the team with 12 RBIs. First base running in, looking for bunt, and he will show bunt, pulls back, and that one is a ball. So looking to advance the runners over to second and third was Mag, getting the sign from Skip, who is the third base coach. So we'll see if he shows bunt this time or looks to swing around with a 1-0 count to Mag from DeMarco. Here's the 1-0, shows bunt, pulls back, another ball, 2-0 the count. The first baseman there, O'Shaughnessy, playing all the way down in. Give Leadham a chance to take as big a lead as he needs. With the speed on the bases, I might think to see a double steal even if he doesn't lay down the bunt. Here it is, 2-0, swung on and fouled back. So 2-1 now the count. We'll see O'Shaughnessy back on up. And we'll see what Mag does this time. He swung on the 2-1. Maybe looking to swing again or lay down a bunt. We will see. So 2-1, no down. Bello on second, Leadham on first. Here's the 2-1. The step off Mag was showing bunt there. So Skip gives him just a kind of rewind. So most likely I think we're going to see bunt again here. Looking to play that small ball and just advance the runners on over. Shows bunt. Hits it to the first baseman. He'll look to make the play to third, and he'll get the lead runner out. So a great play over there by the first baseman, O'Shaughnessy, making a sliding play. So fielder's choice is the ruling there. Alec Mag will now be on first base, but Bello gets out at third. So back in a similar situation, runners on first and second. Daniel Burway, the batter, up. He's hitting 163 on the season. Started out hot this year. Has come into a bit of a slump. He'll look to get things going with a hit and an RBI here in the bottom of the second with one down. A big lead there from Leadham. And he thought about going that one inside. Now ball one. Leadham almost midway over to third base. He is a very aggressive base runner over there, and is very confident in his base running abilities. So again, Mag over on first, Leadham on second with a huge lead over there, and he'll stay in the 1-0 is fouled off. 1-1 now the count here with one down. Again, the batter Burway. Burway out of Alvin Community College. Looking on in is DeMarco with the 1-1 pitch. They're going to go for the pickoff, and a great dive back from Leadham. He'll be in there safe. Again, Leadham has 11 stolen bases, good for tied third. Next in second is 12 in the PGCBL, and then 20. But that person has almost double the at-bats as Leadham. So here is the 1-1 from DeMarco. That one, they're going to say hits the outside corner. So we'll have a 1-2 count now. Burway didn't look too pleased with that one. Yesterday had one called inside on him that him, Skip, and basically anyone in the stands was not happy about that call. But he'll have to battle back 1-2 the count with one down. Runners on first and second. He'll step off, and they're going to say he balked there. So runners now over to second and third, which is huge for the Muckdogs. So they'll advance the runners on over. And this means that all they need now from Burway is a deep fly ball, and Leadham will be able to score here. And a pass ball as well could score a runner here and get the first run on the board. Here's the 1-2. Swung on, and there's that deep fly ball into center field. That's going to be enough to score Leadham. Mag is going to try and advance, and he will get over to third. So Daniel Burway gets the first RBI of the game with a sac fly. And your Muckdogs take a 1-0 lead here. Now 2 down is going to bring up Jerry Reinhardt, the Batavia native. With that sacrifice fly there from Burway, that gives him his 9th RBI on the season. So here's Reinhardt, 2 down. Mag over on third now, so a single into the outfield will score him. Here's the first pitch. That one fouled off the inside of the bat down the third baseline. And making the play over there was Skip at third base. He made a nice play yesterday, too. Of course, a former shortstop up in the pros. I'd say he still got it. So regrouping will be DeMarco, and Reinhardt went to go grab a new bat after that one hit off the inside of that bat. It doesn't want to risk it. Didn't snap completely, but wants to make sure he's good. Settling in the deep into the batter's box. We'll face an 0-1 with 2 down here from DeMarco. That one swung on and again lined just foul, almost taking out Alec Mag there. So he was definitely on that one, but just a little too fast for him. So 0-2 now the count, but we know Reinhardt can hit it here. Hitting 154 on the season. Looking to get things going. Here's the 0-2. A hanging ball high and above the letters that read Batavia on the Muckdogs jerseys. So 1-2, the count, 2 down here. Here's the 1-2, and that one is fouled back. And so we'll stick with the 1-2. And after looking in some reconsideration, that hit back from Josh Leadham will be in fact ruled a error. So he will advance on an error. No single for him. Here's the 1-2. That one swung, and that one's going to stay fair down the third base into left field, and Mag will come in to score. Reinhardt thinking 2, bounces off the wall, and was thinking possibly 3, but no, so a double there from Reinhardt. And with 2 down, gets a second run in, and that was a much-needed hit there from Reinhardt, who's been struggling to start out this season. So Reinhardt picks up his 6th RBI on the season, and your Muckdogs take a 2-0 lead here. The batter now up to bat will be Kyle Corso. Corso on the season so far, hitting 300 and just, he's only played 4 games so far though with the Muckdogs. He's got 4 RBIs on the season. That first pitch in there for a strike from DeMarco, so 0-1 the count. Reinhardt over on second base. Corso looking to score in another RBI here with 2 outs. Here's the 0-1. That one swung on down third base. Skip thought about making that one, but just out of his reach. So again, down that third baseline into left field. We'll now have an 0-2 count for Corso. Again, the pitcher DeMarco. He's already allowed 4 hits and 2 runs. Here's the 0-2. That one high and outside. So we'll move it to 1-2. On deck would be Aguila if Corso finds a way to reach base. He is the leadoff hitter, Aguila. But first, we've got the 1-2 here with 2 down to Corso. The delivery from DeMarco. Swung on and missed a bit high and outside. Gets him chasing. So he'll pick up his first strikeout. But not before your Muckdogs pick up 2 runs off a Burway sac fly and a Reinhardt double down the left field line. Muckdogs up 2-0 going in to the bottom of the second. This is Batavia Muckdogs baseball.
Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel is the area's premier entertainment destination. Get the full experience by visiting one of our 4 great restaurants, watch live racing, take in a concert, and visit the gaming floor. You'll be able to dine, play, and stay at our facility in our boutique 84-room hotel. For more information, visit us on Facebook or at BataviaDownsGaming.com.
Wright Beverage has been servicing upstate New York with delicious beverages for over 65 years. With a fervent passion for customer service and employee morale, the corporation now services 17 and a half counties in western New York, operating out of multiple state-of-the-art facilities and sales offices. We've received numerous national awards, including the Coors Founders Award and the Guinness Golden Bar Award. We are a company that treats you right.
So we bring you back in for the bottom of the second. Your Muckdogs coming off a 2-run inning with a single from Bello. Leadham advancing on an error. Fielder's choice on that bunt from Mag. A great play by O'Shaughnessy. Sack fly from Burway off the balk when Leadham and Mag advanced. Scored in Leadham. And then Mag scored on the double from Reinhardt. So a 2-0 lead. We'll see how the Tarp Skunks respond here. Number 2, Will Dorrell will be in, the right fielder. Here's the pitch from Millville. That one fouled up, and it is going out of play and off the top of part of the press box here. So we'll have an 0-1 count early. I will say the press box here as well in Jamestown is quite nice as well up here. Have lots of places for broadcasters. They even got a bathroom up here. Pretty interesting. Here's the 0-1. That one swung on and missed by Dorrell. So 0-2 now the count. Millville looking to pick up his second strikeout and 6th on the season. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That one fouled up over and out of the stadium. Millville giving a tap on his chest. Must have just missed the positioning on that one. So we'll have an 0-2 count once again here to the batter Dorrell. So once again, here's that 0-2. Swung on, this one popped up into the infield. Reinhardt settling under and will call it, and he'll make the grab. So 1 down here in the bottom of the second off that high flying ball from Dorrell. And that is going to bring up the shortstop, Julian Thompson. So the Tarp Skunks looking to get on base here. Julian Thompson out of Albany, New York, attending Stephen F. Austin. Again, the shortstop. So here's the first pitch of the at-bat. Big swing and a miss from Thompson. He's in an 0-1 count now here. So he'll settle back into that right-handed batting box. Here's the 0-1. That one just a bit high. We'll have a 1-1 count with 1 down here to the batter Thompson. Here's the 1-1. Swung on, fouled down in and over the bullpen for the Muckdogs. So once again, 1-2 now. The count, 1 strike away from getting down Thompson. Millville coming out of Lockport, New York, and Fairleigh Dickinson University. Here's the 1-2 from Millville. That one swung on down third baseline and just misses. Will drag along just foul. So we'll go back in with the 1-2 here for Thompson. Back in the first, the Skunks got 1 hit and stranded the runners over on first and third when they had 2 outs trying to get a rally going, but just too late. So Millville with the 1-2 pitch here to Thompson. Swung on to Reinhardt. This time it stays fair. Makes a backhanded grab. Throw over the first is out. So nice routine play there by Reinhardt. Makes it look easy. 2 down now here in the bottom of the second. It's going to bring up the left-handed batter, Mark Tucker. Mark Tucker, the second baseman. Here is the first pitch. That one in there for a strike. So 0-1 will be the count here. As Millville looks for the sign from Magula. And here is that pitch. And that one's fouled on back. So we'll have an 0-2 count now with 2 down. Looking for a 1-2-3 inning will be Millville. Here's the 0-2 delivery. That one just misses high in the zone. So good eye there from Tucker. And we'll have a 1-2 with 2 down here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Millville strikes him out. So 1-2-3 inning there from Millville. Easy as you like, and your Muckdogs maintain their 2-0 lead. They'll be back up swinging the bats for the top of the third. This is Muckdogs baseball.
Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation has been servicing the community for over 3 decades. We are an 160-bed facility located in Batavia, New York, in close proximity to all local hospitals. Not only has Premier Genesee long been acknowledged as a leading senior care provider, our beautifully designed facility is now widely recognized as one of the most attractive in the area. Everybody deserves a place that feels like home. United Memorial is a community hospital located in the heart of Genesee County and an affiliate of the Rochester Regional Health System. Rochester Regional's United Memorial serves residents of Genesee County and surrounding rural communities. The 131-bed hospital in Batavia features a new state-of-the-art surgical department, a wound care center, a telemedicine program for intensive care, a joint replacement center of excellence, 2 urgent care centers, and a number of primary and specialty physician offices. United Memorial is a niche hospital and a New York State designated stroke center.
And we bring you back in here for the top of the third. Still on the mound is Patrick DeMarco. So Levi Aguila is the batter. Back to the top of the order here for the lead off the top of the third. He saw his first pitch and swung on it for a single back in the first inning. And once again, he finds that first pitch, and tracking over there is the left fielder and making the grab. So Aguila not afraid to swing off of the first pitch, but this time a different result as he flies out to the left fielder out there, Yogi Hartigan. So 1 down will bring up Brian Fry, who reached on a fielder's choice back in the first inning. Again, like I said, Fry's got a lot of notable stats. Another one leads the team in doubles and is 3rd in the league as that first one in there for a strike. A couple other ones, 6th in batting average and tied 3rd for runs in the PGCBL, an early contender to make the PGCBL first team. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Fry. That one fouled off and landing close to the stands, but over it. No grab able to be made. 0-2 will be the count for Fry. Here's the 0-2. That one outside corner and got him looking. So Fry goes down looking on that one. 3 pitches, 3 strikes from DeMarco. And now 2 down. The batter Canoe, who singled back in the first inning. So settles on in there. DeMarco looking to pick up his own 1-2-3 inning as the first pitch, big swing and a miss on the breaking ball. Canoe was thinking fastball there. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 from DeMarco, excuse me. And that one hits the outside corner. Canoe unsure about that one. So looking to have 2 straight strikeouts on 3 pitches is DeMarco. Canoe settling in for the 0-2. And here's the delivery. Swung on, grounded, and foul down the third baseline. So staying alive is Canoe, the man as Salve Regina. 0-2 again, still the count with 2 down here. 2 down in the top of the third. Here's the 0-2 once again, and we'll go for round number 3 as he stays alive once again. And slowly bringing up the pitch count from DeMarco. After a busy second inning, which saw 2 hits and 2 runs come in. Looking for a different result here. Looking to get out of here. 0-2 pitch. That one in the dirt low for a ball. So we'll have 1-2 now here to Canoe. Canoe's got 10 walks on the season. Looking to work his way there. That one swung on over to the shortstop. Thompson makes the throw and makes the play as O'Shaughnessy, the first baseman, trying to block out the sun there. But 3 up, 3 down. Responds back to the Muckdogs, and they're going to look to get some runs here in the bottom of the third as your Muckdogs currently 2-0. This is Muckdogs baseball.
Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel is the official hotel partner of the Batavia Muckdogs. Be sure to visit us at BataviaDownsGaming.com and click on the Hotel tab to see our latest and greatest offers. That's BataviaDownsGaming.com.
After 31 years in Batavia, Ficarella's Pizzeria is now the oldest family-run pizzeria in town. Our menu for sit-down, pickup, or delivery includes a huge variety of pizza, hot and cold subs, fish fries, pasta, salads, side dishes, and specialty sandwiches. Everything is made fresh and with great care. New items appear regularly, as do the new customers who discover the quality food, friendly service, and consistency, which are all an integral part of the Ficarella's business model. Fans, if you or anyone you know would like to recognize a veteran at one of our home games, please email us with their name and a good email or phone to contact them at. The vet who is recognized will receive 4 free tickets to that game. Please get the word out and send an email to samdefilippo12@gmail.com. Again, that's samdefilippo12@gmail.com with a good email or phone to contact them at.
And we bring you back on in for the bottom of the third here. Up to bat are the Tarp Skunks now. Will be number 18. The extra hitter today, Royce Frazier. He comes from Herkimer Community College. Millville in his third inning of action here. So here's the first pitch. That one on the outside corner, called strike. So 0-1, the early count. Here's the 0-1 from Millville. Swung on and missed in a similar location, just a bit lower on the outside corner. So 0-2, now the count. Painting the black is Millville. Looking to pick up his third strikeout. Has 1 per inning so far. Had a 1-2-3 in that second inning. So here is the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed and punches him out. So Millville picks up his third strikeout. First one down there. Here in the bottom of the third inning. And that is going to bring up the last and 10th hitter out in center field. It's number 5, Henry Martinez. Henry Martinez coming from out of Wagner. He'll take a deep breath, settling into that left-handed batter's box. Millville, the right-handed pitcher. 1 down. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. Shows bunt. Making the play over there is Reinhardt. And he makes the play and gets him out. A great play over on the hot corner by Jerry Reinhardt. And puts him down. He's been having a good game so far. has caught a fly out in last inning and a ground out, and now gets that bunt attempt, gets him down. So now 2 down here in the bottom of the 3rd. That's going to bring us back to the top of the lineup. Cody Bay, the 3rd baseman, struck out in his first appearance at bat in the 1st inning. Here's the first pitch. That one in low, hits the plate. 1-0 now the count. One and 0. Here's the delivery. That one flew high into right field. Ryan Fry tracking there, but Leadham will settle on under and put him out. So another 1-2-3 inning from Millville. We'll see if we see him back here for the 4th. But we got your Muckdogs coming up to bat to look to extend their 2-0 lead. This is Batavia Muckdogs Baseball.
Eli Fish Brewing Company is the first commercial brewery in Batavia in nearly 100 years. We offer a selection of our own house brews along with other New York State produced beers, spirits, and wines. A full dining menu, large brew hall, beautiful bar, and tons of new friends. Here at Eli Fish Brewing Company, we want to honor traditions and create new stories. We're not just making beer, we're brewing history. This is your place. For more than 25 years, Alex's Place has been serving up sizzling steaks, succulent seafood, charcoal grilled chicken and chops, and of course, our famous barbecue baby back ribs. We're known for hearty portions, a homey atmosphere, and heartfelt hospitality. So bring your appetite and a few friends. We can't wait to see you here.
All right, and we bring you back in here for the 4th inning. In the top of that matter of fact, Mike DeStefano, the batter, grounded into a 4-6-3 double play in the 1st inning to finish it out. He'll look for a different result here. DeStefano hitting .429 on the season. He's got 2 doubles and 3 RBIs. The first pitch from DeMarco, still out on the mound, is for a strike. 0-1 the count. So here is the 0-1 delivery from DeMarco. Swung on, popped out to left field, and settling on under there is Hardigan, and he'll make the grab. So now that's going to bring up Brian Bello, who's playing over at short today. Brian Bello, who's been hot recently. He's hitting .342 as of right now. Past couple games has done really well. In our first of the doubleheader against Watertown, got player of the game. So here's the first pitch from DeMarco. That one's going out to right field, and another fly out there. So again, making quick work is DeMarco. A fly out to left, and now a fly out to right. That's going to bring up Josh Leadham. In his first at-bat, he got all the way around the bases and scored off of a Burway sac fly. He reached on an error back in the 2nd inning. Leadham with an open stance. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll take that one inside, called strike. So 0-1 now the count. Here is the 0-1. That one a pass ball. Does not matter, though, as no runners on base, but a 1-1. That one must have just slipped out of his grip. Here is the 1-1 pitch. That one again on the outside. So just momentarily losing the strike zone is DeMarco. He'll step off the mound, take a deep breath to try and regain himself. Coming back in with the 2-1 count with 2 down here to face Leadham. Here's the 2-1. That one again misses on the outside. So after a first pitch strike on the inside corner, misses 3 wide into the left-handed batter's box. 3-1 now the count here to Leadham. That one foul tipped out in and out of the catcher's mitt. So we'll have a full count here with 2 down. So a chance to get out with another 1-2-3 inning is DeMarco. Mag would be the batter on deck. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, fouled into foul territory, and not able to make a play. So O'Shaughnessy is that just misses out and over the fence. So we'll go at it again. 3-2 is still the count here with 2 down. As the Tarp Skunk players return to their positions after chasing after that foul one, which was hanging up there, and thought maybe, just maybe, they'd have a chance. Here's the payoff pitch, part 2. That one swung on over to the third baseman. He'll make the field, and the throw over beats out Leadham by a step. So no run scored. Another 1-2-3 inning there from DeMarco after a rough second inning. We'll be back for the bottom of the 4th as Tarp Skunks look to get something going. This is Batavia Muckdogs Baseball.
When you work with a community bank like Tompkins, we don't expect your financial picture to fit neatly into a box. We take a close look at your situation and propose solutions that make sense for your financial journey. Our community banking model ensures that all credit decisions are made locally, wherever you call home. We have a local leadership teams, community banking boards, and bright and happy team members living right alongside you. We're not just your bank. We're your friends and neighbors too.
Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel is the area's premier entertainment destination. Get the full experience by visiting one of our 4 great restaurants, watch live racing, take in a concert, and visit the gaming floor. You'll be able to dine, play, and stay at our facility in our boutique 84-room hotel. For more information, visit us on Facebook or at BataviaDownsGaming.com.
Fans, if you or anyone you know would like to recognize a teacher that has made a difference to you, please nominate them to be Teacher of the Game. If a teacher is picked, they will get 2 free tickets to a home game, and we will shout them out during our 4th inning. Please get the word out and send an email to samdefilippo12@gmail.com. That's samdefilippo12@gmail.com with their name and a good email or number to contact them at.
And we bring you back in here for the bottom of the 4th. Millville still out on the mound. He's had 2 1-2-3 innings himself. As that one's hit, and that one's in there for a hit. The leadoff hitter for the Tarp Skunks, Yodi Hardigan. So a single to start off the 1st after retiring the last 7 batters from Millville. It's going to bring in the 3rd hitter, Padraig O'Shaughnessy. Runner on first over there is Yodi Hardigan. Millville takes a quick look over, but delivers the first pitch. That one in low, but good block by Aguila. So we'll have a 1-0 count. Now's the time where you don't want to see any wild pitches or pass balls with a runner on first with nobody out yet. Try and keep him over there and potentially produce a double play ball here. 1-0 is the count. That one inside, but will call to strike. Look like O'Shaughnessy kind of backed off the play a little bit, thought that one was coming in, but saying it paints the black is the ump, so we'll have 1-1 here. So again, Hardigan taking a decent lead over there on first. And pecking over is Millville, and Millville has some pretty good pickoff moves there and is very accurate with his throws over to first. So a 2 1/4 step, we'll call it, lead over there on first. 1-1 is the count to O'Shaughnessy. There's the pitch. A breaking ball hits the corner once again. So doing a good job painting the black is Millville. Now he's got a 1-2 count here to O'Shaughnessy. The batter on deck would be Brandon Lane. Millville takes a look over once again and will go over there, and back in safe is Hardigan. So 1-2 still the count here. Here's the 1-2. High fastball got him swinging. So putting down the 5th batter of the game is Millville. And 1 down here in the bottom of the 4th inning. That's going to bring up Brandon Lane. He was walked in his last at-bat in the 1st inning. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat, outside for a ball. So we'll get ball number 1 of the at-bat. 1-0 now the count. Millville settles in, took a quick look over there. Will come to the plate. The runner goes as it's fouled off. So he'll have to take the walk on back to first, as Lane fouled that one into the first base stands over there. So we'll have a 1-1 count here. As he steps out the box just to look at the signals from the third base coach as to what the plan is. 1-1 the count here. Here's the delivery. Swung on, that's going into right field. Tracking under there is Leadham, and he'll put out Lane. So 2 down now here in the top of the 4th, or excuse me, bottom of the 4th. After the first batter, Hardigan getting on with a single into left field. So the catcher now, Johnny Camps, is up. He flew out to right in his first at-bat to finish out the 1st inning, leaving a runner on 1st and 3rd stranded. Millville looks on in, shakes off the first 2 pitches, and takes the 3rd. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. That one, a breaking ball, hits the inside corner, and unhappy with that one is Camps. Looked like a changeup. So 0-1 now the count here, as all but part of right field is now shaded away. Here's the 0-1, and that one on the outside corner. So first one inside, second one outside, 0-2 now the count here. So Camp's got to be protecting the plate now with an 0-2. Here's the delivery from Millville. That one in there for a strike and gets him down. I think Camps thought that one was a little high, but that's 3 strikes in a row. 6 strikeouts on the night for Millville. We'll reach the top of the 5th now. A great performance so far from number 34 out there on the mound. We'll be back for the top of the 5th. This is Batavia Muckdogs Baseball.
Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation has been servicing the community for over 3 decades. We are an 160-bed facility located in Batavia, New York, in close proximity to all local hospitals. Not only has Premier Genesee long been acknowledged as a leading senior care provider, our beautifully designed facility is now widely recognized as one of the most attractive in the area. Everybody deserves a place that feels like home. United Memorial is a community hospital located in the heart of Genesee County and an affiliate of the Rochester Regional Health System. Rochester Regional's United Memorial serves residents of Genesee County and surrounding rural communities. The 131-bed hospital in Batavia features a new state-of-the-art surgical department, a wound care center, a telemedicine program for intensive care, a joint replacement center of excellence, 2 urgent care centers, and a number of primary and specialty physician offices. United Memorial is a niche hospital and a New York State designated stroke center.
And we bring you back in here for the top of the 5th inning. Great performance so far from Millville, allowing just 2 hits, 6 strikeouts through 4 innings so far. Still on the mound is DeMarco. He's got 2 strikeouts so far today. The leadoff hitter will be Alec Mag here for the top of the 5th for your Muckdogs. Got on the fielder's choice and scored off of the Reinhardt double as that first pitch low and misses from DeMarco. Will have a 1-0 count here to lead off the top of the 5th. No action yet in the Tarp Skunk or Muckdog bullpen as both pitchers have been hot as of recent. That one inside ducking away is Mag. So a 2-0 to him. So far, 2 runs and 4 hits allowed by DeMarco. The 2 runs coming in the top of the 2nd. Here's the 2-0. That one fouled off and over the press box. So we'll have a 2-1 count now here to Mag, who's doing the DH today, has gone 11 games. Also does some catching behind the plate. 2-1 delivery. That one behind Mag. And almost hitting him, but missing behind him. We'll work it to a hitter's 3-1 count now. DeMarco takes a quick walk around off the mound to regroup himself. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on by Mag out into right field. It's going back and under making the catch there is Dorrell. So that'll retire the first batter there. And we'll bring up to bat now Daniel Burway. He got the sac fly and RBI back in the 2nd inning, scoring Leadham. He'll look to get the Muckdogs hitting started here in the top of the 5th. That one inside and moving the arms out the way is Burway, so we'll have a 1-0 count now here. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and fouled up and out of the entire ballpark. Now a 1-1 count here to Burway. Burway coming from League City, Texas. Here's the 1-1. That's a breaking ball. Thought about it and fall in for a strike. I think Burway was thinking fastball was ready to swing and then held back as the breaking ball falls in on the outside. 1-2 now the count. Digs on in. Here's the delivery. That one inside. And a couple haulers from the Tarp Skunk fans, but they won't get the call here. It'll be now 2-2 to the left fielder Burway. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, going into foul territory and going to land in the bullpen of the Muckdogs. So still 2-2. That one was on the outside and reaching over there, just trying to stay alive was Burway. So he'll get to go at it again with the 2-2 count. Settles on in there. Again, still one down. That one low and a good eye from Burway. So he now works the count full here. On the season, Burway does have 9 walks. So here is the payoff pitch. That one hits the batter, it looks like, and also manages to hit the ump off of the hand. So Burway will advance over to first on a hit by pitch. And it's going to bring up Jerry Reinhardt. He got a double in his last at bat, scoring home Alec Mag with that one down the third baseline. He fouled off 2 down that third baseline, worked the count from 0-2 to 2-2 before doing so. So we're taking a quick break, trying to get a couple more baseballs as we had quite a large amount of foul tips so far in this game. Burway looks to be okay. He shook that one off quite easily. The ump looks like it hit off his hand, but he managed to shake it off. So glad everyone is okay. So again, that was Reinhardt's 6th RBI. Back in the second. Burway, the runner, over on first. First pitch falls in there low for a ball, so 1-0 will be the count here to Reinhardt. 1 down in the inning. One and 0 the count. Here's the pitch from DeMarco. That one high, close to Reinhardt's head. He'll duck on under it. 2-0 the count, so DeMarco starting to lose a bit of the feel of the strike zone once again. He was able to regroup himself and then work his way back in that third inning and then fourth inning after a tough second. Still no action in the Tarp Skunks bullpen. Here's the pitch. And that one in there for a strike, so 2-1 now will be the count here. Burway only with 2 steals so far on the season. Here's the 2-1. That one swung on by Reinhardt going into left field, but tracking on under there once again is Hardigan. So that one looked pretty good off of the bat, but just kept carrying and up into the area and didn't drop on down. So 2 down now here. Burway still over on first. The batter now, Kyle Corso, struck out in his first at-bat to finish out the second inning. Looking to get a 2-out rally going here. That first pitch misses on the outside for a ball. So 1-0 now the count here. Kyle Corso is the extra hitter tonight. Has also done his fair share of duties over on third base. Here's the 1-0. That one hits the batter, so a second straight hit batter. So Corso will take the base, and now up to bat is Levi Aguila. Flew out to left in his last at-bat. And Aguila's not one new to being hit by a pitch. One game had 2 tracks straight for his elbow guard. Got hit by pitch twice, has been hit 5 times on the season, but he's going to look to get things going. Had a single back in the first. Swung on his first pitch of his last 2 at-bats. So let's look at this first pitch here. He swings on it again, and it gets through past the shortstop. Rounding third will be Burway. And that one, and he's going to stop Corso. Aguila's going to slide on in for a double. So an RBI double once again. Swinging on the first pitch is Aguila, wasting no time at all, and your Muckdogs take a 3-0 lead here in the top of the 5th. A great RBI double there from Aguila. And on the season for Aguila, that's his 3rd double and 7th RBI. So with that double, that advances Kyle Corso over to 3rd base. So runners in scoring position. Brian Fry, now the batter, struck out in his last appearance. Here's the pitch. That one inside, and they'll say it misses him. So a wild pitch scores Corso home. So your Muckdogs now take a 4-0 lead. At first, I thought that might have hit the back, like maybe his calf of Brian Fry, but pitched in behind him. So both Aguila advances over to 3rd, and Corso comes all the way around to score. So here's the 1-0 to Fry. That one again in the dirt and missing. So for a ball, so 2-0 now the count here. So we do have some action now over in the bullpen. Hard to work out the numbers here with the skunk tail on the back as the 2-0 pitch once again misses. So 3-0 now we have the count here. And Fry, like I mentioned earlier, tied 2nd in the PGCBL for walks. So here's the 3-0. That one misses, so 4 straight balls. Brian Fry will take the base. That's his 14th walk on the season in 43 at-bats. It's going to bring Tyler Canoe up. Runners on the corner with 2 down, but first we're going to have a quick mound visit. We'll see if they're going to bring someone out here. And just waiting to see what the coach decides to signal. So they got 2 down after Burway was hit by a pitch. Hits Kyle Corso with 2 out. And it's Levi Aguila hitting an RBI double, scoring home Burway. Then a wild pitch scoring Corso and advancing both runners. So Aguila now over on 3rd. Brian Fry just walked there. So the manager talking to DeMarco, who's gone 4 2/3 so far. He has 2 strikeouts. A rough 2nd inning. 3rd and 4th went 1, 2, 3 in both of those. And now a 5th inning allowing 2 runs. Your Muckdogs have 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Tarp Skunks reading 0 runs, 2 hits, and 1 error. So they'll elect to keep DeMarco in today's game. Will likely be his last batter here. Batter Tyler Canoe hitting 283 and again 16 RBIs. It's the first pitch. That one's cranked. It's going back. It's going back. And it's out of here! Tyler Canoe hits the first home run for your Muckdogs. That's a 3-run shot off the first pitch. So Tyler Canoe, we were talking about him early on in the season, hit 9 home runs at Salve Regina, and he demolishes that one over the left field wall. So your Muckdogs are going to take a 7-0 lead off a 3-run shot from Canoe. So how about that? 2 outs and a hit by pitch, a double from Aguila. Brian Fry gets walked. They come out, talk to the pitcher, and Canoe's just like, clear out. I got this. Smashes it over the left field wall. So 7-0 here. As the next pitch low in for a ball. So 1-0 now the count. The batter is DeStefano. He's flown out to left field. That one, we'll say, hits the outside corner 1-1. Just trying to regain myself here after that home run from Canoe. That one was an absolute moonshot. So 1-1 now the count here with 2 down. That one swung on and looking to get in between and unable to make the backhanded play there is the shortstop Thompson. So reaching base now is DeStefano, and I think that one should be ruled a hit, but we will let you know once again what the ruling is there. So up to bat now is Brian Bello. He flew out to left in his last at-bat. So the runner on first is DeStefano, as that one's grounded over to the first baseman. He slips up, but is able to make the play over there. So finally, after a 5-run inning, they get them down, but not before your Muckdogs score, and Tyler Canoe hits a moonshot into left field with a 3-run home run there from Canoe. The first home run for your Muckdogs will enter the bottom of the 5th, leading 7-0. This is Muckdogs baseball.
Wright Beverage has been servicing upstate New York with delicious beverages for over 65 years. With a fervent passion for customer service and employee morale, the corporation now services 17 and a half counties in western New York, operating out of multiple state-of-the-art facilities and sales offices. We've received numerous national awards, including the Coors Founders Award and the Guinness Golden Bar Award. We are a company that treats you right. This is your place. For more than 25 years, Alex's Place has been serving up sizzling steaks, succulent seafood, charcoal grilled chicken and chops, and of course, our famous barbecue baby back ribs. We're known for hearty portions, a homey atmosphere, and heartfelt hospitality. So bring your appetite and a few friends. We can't wait to see you here.
All right, we welcome you back into the 5th inning here. Your Muckdogs now up 7-0 off a 5-run inning. Aguila with the double. Brian Fry reaches, Kyle Corso. Yes, Aguila with the double. Aguila scoring on the pass ball, wild pitch, and then Tyler Canoe with the first home run, a 3-run bomb into left field. As we come into the bottom 5th, leadoff hitters Will Dorrell. He hits that one down into left field, and he's going to be thinking too, but he will hold up there as Burway fields the one in left field. Millville still out on the mound here. So leading off with a single is Dorrell. He flew out to third his last time, and that's going to bring up the shortstop, Julian Thompson. Grounded out to third base his last time around. Again, Millville on the mound, 6 strikeouts. Got 2 in the 4th inning last time around. No outs here in the inning so far. So that pitch in there, the dirt hits off the plate. So 1-0 now the count. Millville resettles in on the plate. The runner over on first is Dorrell. Here's the first pitch, or second pitch high. First one low in the dirt. Second one high near the helmet. 2-0. Think that Thompson here would think about waiting to see a strike first. And that one in there for a strike, so finds that strike zone once again. 2-1. The runner over on first is Dorrell. 2.5 step lead over there. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Foul tipped back. So we'll now have a 2-2 count, even with none down, to the second batter of the inning, Thompson. Shakes off the first pitch for the 2-2. Checks over to first. Here's the pitch. That one inside will miss. Looked like a curveball there as Aguila drops that one. So a full count now here. This is a huge pitch for Millville. The batter on deck is Tucker. Here's a 3-2. Swung on and miss. So Millville sends him packing home. That's his 7th strikeout on the game. And that's going to bring up Mark Tucker. In his last at bat, he struck out back in the 2nd inning. So 1 down here. Still a runner over on first is Doral. Here's the pitch. That one in there for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1 now the count here. So the 0-1 pitch, here it comes. That one in there low for a ball on the changeup. One that went on the low side of the zone. 1-1 the count with 1 down here. Settles on in for the 1-1. That one in there for a strike. So 1-2 now the count to the batter, Tucker. He's the 2nd baseman today for the Skunks. Royce Frazier is on deck. So takes a quick look over there. But 1-2, here's the pitch. The breaking ball punches him out. So another strikeout there for Millville. Bring that tally up to 8 on the day. So Millville putting himself in there for contention for a player of the game. I mean, you can't rule out a shutout in 8 strikeouts, but also you can't rule out Canoe, who's got a 3-run shot, the first one of the year for the Muckdogs. But Millville doing a good job keeping the runner over there on first. 2 down now here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The batter now, Royce Frazier. And that one fouled off and back. So now an 0-1 count here to Frazier. He struck out in his last at-bat as well. So the 0-1 is the count here. Here's the pitch. That one low in the dirt. So now 1-1 again. Still no one warming up in the bullpen for the Muckdogs. And I mean, I don't blame them. Millville is hot as of right now. So 1-1 the count with 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. That one grounded over to third base, and wanting it to go foul was Reinhardt, as it's a slow dribbler there. But he'll just pick it on up, so rule that an infield single for Frazier. And advancing over to second is Doral. And that's going to bring up the 10th hitter, Henry Martinez. He grounded out to third base off of that bunt in a great play from Reinhardt. So I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to lay one down here. He must have some speed if he was willing to do that with 2 down. So Reinhardt stays put up close to the infield grass. Everyone else protecting close to the outfield. Here's the first pitch. He's swinging on that one. That one fouled into the backstop. 0-1 the count. So again, over on second, who hit a leadoff double, was Will Doral. And over on first is Royce Frazier, who just hit a dribbler down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed on that changeup outside. So 0-2 that count. When I got a chance to talk with Millville on the broadcast when we played Geneva, he did talk about loving his changeup as his favorite pitch. So we'll see if he goes back to that one here, as he's got an 0-2 with 2 down here, 2 runners on. And he'll step off as the runner over on second. Doral was getting a little bit of a big lead and Just wanted him to step on back a little bit was Millville. So he'll look back in, probably go along with the same pitch. Here's the 0-2. Inside is the fastball. So a 1-2 count now here to the center fielder, Martinez. Aguila, just a quick word to the umpire. 1-2. The count with 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. So he settles on in. Here's the 1-2. Goes around and says he didn't go. Or didn't. Excuse me. He said he didn't catch it, but makes a throw over to first. So he picks up 3 strikeouts in the inning, does Millville, and leaves 2 runners stranded. So we'll be back for the top of the 6th. Your Muck Dogs are hot. They'll be back up to bat. This is Batavia Muckdogs baseball.
Eli Fish Brewing Company is the first commercial brewery in Batavia in nearly 100 years. We offer a selection of our own house brews along with other New York State produced beers, spirits, and wines. A full dining menu, large brew hall, beautiful bar, and tons of new friends. Here at Eli Fish Brewing Company, we want to honor traditions and create new stories. We're not just making beer, we're brewing history.
And we bring you back in here for the top of the 6th. We do have a pitching change. Coming in is number 17, Kenny Meeseek. Meeseek, the pitcher from Austintown, Ohio, out of Youngstown State, will be a sophomore. Left-handed pitcher trying to throw off the Muck Dogs here as Josh Leadham, the leadoff batter. First pitch, and they're on the outside corner for a strike. Leadham grounded out to third base in his last at-bat back in the 4th inning. Here's the 0-1. Slipping on that one, and still making the play, though, as he flies out to left. Looks like he lost his footing, was Meeseek, but Leadham will fly out there to lead off the inning. And that's going to bring up Alec Mag, who flew out to right back in the 5th inning to lead off the 5th inning, which eventually turned into a very exciting game. So 7-0 is the score. Just because there is a potential possibility, we'll inform you of the mercy rules, as that one outside for a ball. The ruling is 15. not 12, 15 in 5 innings, which the Muckdogs did against the Power, and 10 runs after 7. Here's the 1-0 pitch, that one outside corner. So right now 8 runs isn't unachievable, but 10 and 7 might be the more one to look out for in this game. This counts 2-0 here to Mag as that one falls in for a ball. So 3-0 here to the second batter Misik is facing. He'll look to regroup and find the strike zone here. Burway, the batter, on deck. That one low and outside, so 4 straight balls. Mag will take over to first base. And 1 down here in the inning. Mag over on first. Burway, the batter. For Mag, that's his 6th walk on the season. Burway in his last at-bat was a hit by pitch and came all the way around to score in last inning. And he has a RBI off a sac fly back in the second. Here's the first pitch to him. That one with the off speed hits the outside. So 0-1 will be the count here. He looks on down into Camps, the catcher. Mag with a 1.5 off first. And here's the pitch. Another breaking ball down low gets Burway swinging. As midway through his rotation, Misik took a quick check over to Mag. So Burway deep in a hole now, 0-2. So here's the 0-2 pitch here from Misik. No, he'll check over to Mag first. Mag looked really content. Didn't look like he was going anywhere. Fleming, the first base coach here today, gives Mag a quick little word there. And so we'll go potentially for the 0-2 again unless he checks back over to Mag. Nope, he'll come to the plate here, but outside for a ball. So 1-2 still the count here. Misik still in the driver's seat to Burway. Settles in, the left-hand pitcher. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and miss again on that breaking ball. Sits down Burway. So 2 down now here in the 6th inning, and that's going to bring up Batavia's own Jerry Reinhardt. He flew out to left in that 5th inning. He'll look to get things going. Here is the pitch. That one low in there for a ball. So 1-0 the count here. So they called time. So settling in for the 1-0, but he'll pick over, and safe there will be Mag. So we'll go for the 1-0 once again. Reinhardt the batter. That one inside, thought about it. Gets away, so Mag will take second. And wait to see. And they'll say he did not go Reinhardt. So 2-0 the count. The Tarp Skunk bench is upset with that no call. So 2-0 the count here. Mag over on second now off of that pass ball. So here is the pitch. That one low in the dirt, so works it now to 3-0. So 3 straight balls He threw 4 straight to Mag to walk him, and they're going to just intentionally walk Reinhardt now over to first and not even bother throwing a 4th pitch to risk Mag advancing to third. An interesting decision there from the coach, but that's going to bring up Kyle Corso now, who struck out in his first at-bat, but last at-bat got hit by a pitch. So 2 down. Runners on first and second. Here's the first pitch to Corso, outside. So another ball from Misik. So 4 straight balls, looking to regain himself and find that strike zone. Mag the runner on second, Reinhardt on first. Aguila would be the next batter up. He's on deck. Here's the 1-0. That one thought about it underneath, but staying is Mag and Reinhardt. Corso held up. That one hit off the plate and got caught under the umpire's feet. So we'll have 2-0. 5 straight balls thrown so far from Misik. And no action in the bullpen. That one finally locates strike zone. So 2-1 now the count. So 2-1 here the count. 2 down. Batter Corso. Big hack and a miss, so we'll even it out. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 6th inning. Reinhardt on first, Mag on second. Misik with the 2-2. Runners go. Swung on and missed, so send him down packing. Getting out of the inning is Misik. No runs scored in this inning. Muckdogs still leading 7-0. Got some action in the bullpen, but I think we'll see Millville for another inning of action. This is Batavia Muckdogs Baseball.
Wright Beverage has been servicing upstate New York with delicious beverages for over 65 years. With a fervent passion for customer service and employee morale, the corporation now services 17.5 counties in western New York, operating out of multiple state-of-the-art facilities and sales offices. We've received numerous national awards, including the Coors Founders Award and the Guinness Golden Bar Award. We are a company that treats you right. Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation has been servicing the community for over 3 decades. We are an 160-bed facility located in Batavia, New York, in close proximity to all local hospitals. Not only has Premier Genesee long been acknowledged as a leading senior care provider, our beautifully designed facility is now widely recognized as one of the most attractive in the area. Everybody deserves a place that feels like home.
So we bring you back in here for the bottom of the 6th inning. Millville still on the mound. A slight correction. Not 9 strikeouts, 8 strikeouts. So, I mean, I guess that's pretty good as well. Struck out the side last time around. And leading off will be the leadoff hitter, Cody Bay. There is some action up in the bullpen for your Muckdogs as that first one's crushed into center, but settling under there is DeStefano who finally gets some action, a lot of action out into left and right field. So first pitch, first out there. Millville makes quick work. It's going to bring up now Yogi Hardigan, the left fielder. He singled back in the 4th inning. Trying to see who are the pitchers out there. Looks like... Try and get that once I can, as that first pitch in there for a strike to Hardigan. Here is the 0-1. That's in there for a strike. 0-2 now the count here. He's looking to pick up number 9. Here's the 0-2. And hits the batter on an 0-2. Not what you like to see. So unfortunate for Millville there. Hits the batter and gets a free base now. Is up the firstman, Patrick O'Shaughnessy. He struck out in his last at-bat. And Coach Eaton will come out and talk to Millville. Just kind of settle him down here. And trying to look down there, I believe it's Anthony Sullivan. It is a left-hander warming up there. And he does have that sidearm slot release similar to AJ Winger, but from the other side. So looks like Sullivan might be the guy to come up, warming up in the bullpen. 2 other players are throwing in there, but it looks like Sullivan is doing the main throwing to come in. Millville's still managing, though. So here is the first pitch outside for a ball to O'Shaughnessy. 1-0 the count. So 1-0. Here is the pitch. That one breaking ball in there. Looked like curveball for a strike. 1-1 the count with 1 down here. The runner over on first again is Hardigan. Hardigan, who'd been taking a 2-3 in that range lead, and Millville's checked over him before a couple times, but he'll deliver to the plate. The 1-1, a breaking ball misses and falls high above the letters. So 2-1 is the count. The other pitcher up in the pen looks to be Stephen Murphy, another left-hander. Here's the 2-1. Fouled back and coming close up into the booth here. 2-2 the count. Got to be ready up here at all times. The open window, no netting in front of me, could very well come on up here. But 2-2 the count. 1 down, runner on first. Here is Millville. That one in the dirt off the plate on the breaking ball. So works it full now. 3-2. He's just regaining himself, taking a deep breath. And looks on over to first. Deep breath. Here's the payoff pitch. That one fouled off. And staying alive is the batter as it goes into the stands. As I look on down over there, there are 2 pitchers warming up. For the Tarp Skunks. But we'll focus in on the batter here. O'Shaughnessy with a full count. Here's the payoff pitch. That one again fouled into almost the exact same spot as last time. So a potential for a fan to be lucky and catch 2 balls. Be lucky to even get 1 today. But we're going for round number 3 of a full count here to O'Shaughnessy. Again, Hardigan, the runner, is on first, who was hit by a pitch with an 0-2 count. One down. There's the payoff pitch. And that one swung up high. And running on in is Leadham, but settling under there is Fry. So he'll make the grab. So fly out to second there for O'Shaughnessy. Brings 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And now up is the DH, Brandon Lane. He is 0 for 1 with a fly out to right. That was back in the 4th inning. He also walked in his first at bat. So a quick pickoff there from Millville. He'll be back in there safe as Hardigan. So again, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. The batter is Lane. Again, another pickoff move over there to first, but this time in there safe with no problem. Here's the first delivery of the at-bat, and in there for a strike on that inside low corner. 0-1 the count here. As Lane taps the outside of the plate. Looking to get a 2-out rally going here. Only 4 hits for the Skunks. That one, a high fastball hit out into center field, and DeStefano is over there, makes the grab for the 3rd out of the inning. So, another scoreless inning for the Tarp Skunks, and Millville's gone 6, 9 strikeouts. We'll see if that's his last inning of work or not, but either way, a great performance from him. We'll be back for the top of the 7th for some more Batavia Muckdog baseball.
This is your place. For more than 25 years, Alex's Place has been serving up sizzling steaks, succulent seafood, charcoal grilled chicken and chops, and of course, our famous barbecue baby back ribs. We're known for hearty portions, a homey atmosphere, and heartfelt hospitality. So bring your appetite and a few friends. We can't wait to see you here. United Memorial is a community hospital located in the heart of Genesee County and an affiliate of the Rochester Regional Health System. Rochester Regional's United Memorial serves residents of Genesee County and surrounding rural communities. The 131-bed hospital in Batavia features a new state-of-the-art surgical department, a wound care center, a telemedicine program for intensive care, a joint replacement center of excellence, 2 urgent care centers, and a number of primary and specialty physician offices. United Memorial is a niche hospital and a New York State designated stroke center.
So we bring you back in here for the 7th inning. The leadoff hitter, Levi Aguila, had an RBI double to get that 5th inning going for the Muckdogs, where there was 5 runs. 7-0 lead here. Aguila swung on the first pitch in his first 3 at-bats, and does so on the 4th one. He's not waiting for any pitch to come to him. He's going to take that one and settle in there for a single. So he is 3 for 4 on the day. I mean, he came in second in the league for batting average, 478. And there's a reason why he's the leadoff hitter. Coach Skip Martinez says no matter what, he just finds a way to get on base. 10 walks as well as 5 hit by pitches. So Brian Fry, the batter, now up, was walked his last time around, as that one's in there for a ball in the other batter's box. 1-0 the count here with no down. Aguila with the leadoff single. Here's the 1-0. And coming in will get a foul ball, I believe. It looks like it hit off the top of Brian Fry's bat. So as he ducked away from that, kept the bat up high. And it hits off of it. So that one's a strike. So 1-1 the count now. Here's some help from Fry to Misik. But he'll swing that one, and that's a double play as he lines out to first. Aguila started running, but caught there by the first baseman, O'Shaughnessy, so it's an unassisted double play there. And that's going to bring up Tyler Canoe. Can he repeat history? Can he do it again? Back-to-back home runs for him? Might be asking quite a lot of him, but we'll see what he's got. He's, of course, hit that 3-run shot back in the 5th inning. Is 2 for 3 on the day so far. That one low in there for a ball. Again, when back in college at Salve Regina this year, he hit 9 home runs, which is why he was on our watch list for hitting potential first player to hit a home run this season. Here's the 1-0. That one, a high chopper over to third base. And dart across throw makes the play. So an abbreviated 1-2-3 inning there. Making quick work will be to the bottom of the 7th. We'll see if Millville takes him out or not. This is Muckdogs Baseball.
This is your place for Wright Beverage has been servicing upstate New York with delicious beverages for over 65 years. With a fervent passion for customer service and employee morale, the corporation now services 17 and a half counties in western New York, operating out of multiple state-of-the-art facilities and sales offices. We've received numerous national awards, including the Coors Founders Award and the Guinness Golden Bar Award. We are a company that treats you right. Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation has been servicing the community for over 3 decades. We are an 160-bed facility located in Batavia, New York, in close proximity to all local hospitals. Not only has Premier Genesee long been acknowledged as a leading senior care provider, our beautifully designed facility is now widely recognized as one of the most attractive in the area. Everybody deserves a place that feels like home.
And we are back here for the bottom of the 7th. Millville's still in action here. 8 strikeouts. And I believe this is the longest a Muckdog pitcher has gone so far in the season. He's allowed just 4 hits in 6 innings. Here is the first pitch. That one swung on into deep center. Tracking back there is DeStefano, and he'll make the grab off of the leadoff hitter, Johnny Camps. So 1 pitch, 1 down here. As now stepping up to bat for the Tarp Skunks is Will Dorrell. His last at bat, he singled, got over to second, but that was the inning where 3 strikeouts from Millville. So 1 down. Here's the delivery from Millville. That one falls in there for a strike number 1 to lead off the at-bat to Dorrell. 0-1 the count. Here's the second pitch. That one missing the bottom corner and might have just missed, but also dropping of the ball might have influenced the ump's decision, but a 1-1 count with 1 down here. for Millville. Here is the 1-1. That one in there for a strike. Trying to duck out the way and get the call was Dorrell. So hits the inside corner. Settling deep in the batter's box to a 1-2 count here. Looking to pick up number 9 is Millville. Here is the 1-2. That one swung on hard down the right field line. And it'll be foul. So going back at it, 1-2 is the count here. Dorrell settling in. Here's the 1-2. That one chopped over to Canoe at first. He says he's got it and will tap first base. And so ground out to first base for Dorrell. And that's going to bring up Julian Thompson. 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out in his last at-bat here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And Sullivan getting back up to throw a couple more. See if Millville can finish out this inning first, though. Here's the first pitch. That one misses on the outside corner. So 1-0 will be the count here. So here's the 1-0. That one missing again, so 2-0. Millville will look to regroup himself here. Takes a big deep breath for the 2-0 delivery. That one fired back in for a strike. Responding is Millville to the batter Thompson. 2-1 now will be the count here. As Millville has gone 6 2/3 so far, looking to complete the 7th inning. Here is the pitch. That one swung on, foul up over the right field first base stands, and just staying in the park. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 7th, your Muckdogs leading 7-0. Millville shakes off a couple of pitches here. Finally gets the one he wants, but then we'll call a timeout. Is the batter Thompson. Again, count 2-2. And here comes the 2-2 delivery. That one breaking ball, missing on the outside and low. So we'll have a full count here in the bottom of the 7th with 2 outs. Skunks, no runs so far, 4 hits, 1 error. Muckdogs, 7 runs, 8 hits, and 0 errors. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled, and that one's going to travel over the Muckdog bullpen. And we'll go for it again. Count still full here. Again, 2 down, there. 2 down in the inning. 3-2 the count. Millville, the pitcher. Thompson, the batter. Shakes off a couple from Aguila and likes that 3rd one. Here is the delivery. Swung on into right field. That one is going back, but tracking there is Leadham, and he'll make the grab along the foul line. So retiring 3 batters in a row for a third time this game is Millville. He's gone 7 innings. Interested to see if he goes another one, but we'll be back for the top of the 8th for some more Batavia Muckdog baseball.
After 31 years in Batavia, Ficarella's Pizzeria is now the oldest family-run pizzeria in town. Our menu for sit-down, pickup, or delivery includes a huge variety of pizza, hot and cold subs, fish fries, pasta, salads, side dishes, and specialty sandwiches. Everything is made fresh and with great care. New items appear regularly, as do the new customers who discover the quality food, friendly service, and consistency, which are all an integral part of the Ficarella's business model. Eli Fish Brewing Company is the first commercial brewery in Batavia in nearly 100 years. We offer a selection of our own house brews along with other New York State-produced beers, spirits, and wines. A full dining menu, large brew hall, beautiful bar, and tons of new friends. Here at Eli Fish Brewing Company, we want to honor traditions and create new stories. We're not just making beer, we're brewing history.
And we bring you back in here for the top of the 8th. Your Muckdogs leading 7-0. Leadoff batter will be Mike DiStefano, 1 for 3 on the day with a single. But has been active in the last 2 innings out in center field. He's got 3 putouts of the 6 outs. And a pitching change, Connor DeMoss, number 32, on the mound now after Kenny Misek went 2 innings without allowing a run. So here's the first pitch from DeMoss. That one's fouled off. And just missing me up here in the press box. Once again, that one was even closer than the last one. We'll have an 0-1 count here to DiStefano. Here's the 0-1. That one low and in the dirt. So 1-1 after that scoop from Campus. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. That one again, low in the dirt for a ball. So we'll get 2-1 here. Stefano hitting .429 on the season. Here's the 2-1. Swung on towards the third baseman. He makes the grab and the throw over, and he is out. Good play there over by Cody Bay. So that knocks one down. And the batter now up to bat, Brian Bello. Grounded out to first. Does have a single in this game so far, though. 1 for 3 on the day. The shortstop is. So DeMoss, first batter, gets him out with a ground out. Now let's see what he can do to Bello. That pitch shows bunt. Bello with a bunt that's going along the foul line and just barely falls over. That was almost a perfect bunt there by Bello. It was dancing over there on the line, and then once it just about made its way over, the third baseman over there, Bay, just slapped it foul. So we'll have an 0-1 count here. See if Bello shows bunt once again. So the 0-1 here to Bello. He'll swing on this one, and that one comes in for a strike low. Bello tilts his head a little bit, unsure about that call. So here is the 0-2 pitch from DeMoss. That one way outside, bounces in front of the left-handed batter's box, and a wild pitch there. So DeMoss will look to regain himself and find that strike zone once again. 1-2 the count here to Bello. Here's the pitch. That one outside once again, and diving and extending and making the grab there was Camps. So from 0-2 now, 2-2 the count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, down right field line and going foul. And into the Muckdog bullpen. So we'll keep the count at 2-2 here. Bello will settle back in, and DeMoss will go for round 2 of the 2-2 here with 1 down. Here is the pitch. That one, again, foul back by Bello. And he looked like he was taking a big swing on that breaking ball there, and just a bit early, hitting the bottom of the bat, goes to the backstop. So we'll go 2-2 here. 1 out. Here's the 2-2 once again, and that one's going to tail along the line, going all the way from second base, trying to make the play was Mark Tucker, but it will land just foul. So I believe that's 3 foul balls now from Bello. He's making DeMoss really work for it here. Nothing easy being given. And so we are going to come up for what I believe is pitch number 8 of the at-bat. That one foul back again. So guess what? The count's still 2-2. We're going to go at it for another one here. 5 foul balls now. Here's the 2-2 again from DeMoss. This time he gets him swinging and missing. So a long and good at-bat there from Bello, but ultimately DeMoss gets the win with a strikeout. So 2 down now here. And that's going to bring up Josh Leadham. Leadham is 1 for 3 on the day. Or excuse me, he's 0 for 2 on the day. Reached on an error on that first one, which was ruled from a single to an reach on error. Flew right to left in his last at bat. First pitch in there for a strike on the breaking ball from DeMoss. So 0-1 the count here in the top of the 8th inning. Here's the second pitch from DeMoss of the at bat. And that one's in there for a strike as well. So 0-2 now. Here is the count. And he'll settle on in. Looking to strike out a second straight batter with and complete a 1-2-3 inning. Here's the pitch. That one in the dirt. So we'll move 1-2. Looking to get him swinging there was DeMoss. Looks in for the sign. Settles down in. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That one again low in the dirt. Similar location to that last ball pitched. As we've got the count now 2-2. 2 down the batter. Leadham on deck would be Mag. Here is the pitch. That one again. Low. That one hitting in front of the plate there. So a count full now here with 2 down. Again, the batter, Leadham Mag, would be the next batter up if Leadham manages to walk or get on base any way possible. DeMoss looking to complete a 1-2-3 inning. Here's the payoff pitch. That one swung on to the third baseman. A high chopper will hit off his chest, and Leadham will be in there with a base hit. This one I don't think is going to be called an error. A tough play off a weird hop there. So he'll get his first hit on the day is Leadham. 2 down here. Bring up Alec Mag. He walked his last at bat. And he is 0 for 1 on the day with a flyout. Does have 1 run in the inning, though. Mag on the season, hitting .229. He's got 12 RBIs as well, which is second on the team. The runner over on first is Leadham. As that one hits Mag off of the back as he ducks on down. So just like that, a hit by pitch here. Gets 2 runners on. Leadham in scoring position. Mag over on first. Daniel Burway, the batter up, struck out in his last at bat. He also was hit back in the 5th inning, came around to score, and has an RBI with a sac fly. Now, if there was another batter to look out for a home run, it would be Burway. He's had a couple that looked pretty close into deep left field. As Leadham goes, and he'll be called out, which is close. He took the bag out from third base. I don't know what the ruling on that would be, but they say he's thrown out. I don't think Leadham or Skip is too happy with that call, but regardless, the Muckdogs still leading 7-0. We'll be back for the bottom of the 8th, and it looks like Sullivan will be taking the mound. This is Muckdogs Baseball.
This is your place. For more than 25 years, Alex's Place has been serving up sizzling steaks, succulent seafood, charcoal grilled chicken and chops, and of course, our famous barbecue baby back ribs. We're known for hearty portions, a homey atmosphere, and heartfelt hospitality. So bring your appetite and a few friends. We can't wait to see you here. When you work with a community bank like Tompkins, we don't expect your financial picture to fit neatly into a box. We take a close look at your situation and propose solutions that make sense for your financial journey. Our community banking model ensures that all credit decisions are made locally, wherever you call home. We have a local leadership teams, community banking boards, and bright and happy team members living right alongside you. We're not just your bank. We're your friends and neighbors too.
And we bring you back in for the bottom of the 8th. On the mound now, Anthony Sullivan, the leadoff hitter, will be the shortstop. Or excuse me, will be Mark Tucker. The second baseman has struck out twice today. Anthony Sullivan comes in with 3 appearances. This is his 4th, as that first one outside for a ball. 4 2/3 pitched with 6 strikeouts. Great game there from Millville, going 7 innings with 8 strikeouts. As that one hits the outside for a strike, 1-1 will be the count. Millville came in 1-0 on the season. Right now would be the winning pitcher. Here is the 1-1. That one hit over to the shortstop Bello, and he will make the play off of a scoop from Canoe to get the first out here in the 8th inning. And that is going to bring up Royce Frazier, the extra hitter, who got to first base off a single into right field back in the 5th inning. And like I mentioned earlier when they were warming up in the bullpen, he's got somewhat of a sidearm release there with a bit of a weird hitch on the end as he flings his arm back, as that first one's fouled back off of the press box. 0-1 will be the count here with one down in the 8th inning. Got two players warming up in the pen for the Muckdogs, Pichardo and Rodriguez, it looks like, as that one hits inside next to the plate. 1-1 will be the count. Pichardo and Rodriguez are the two closers, it appears, so far this season for the Muckdogs, as that one's shot into opposite field and will be in there for a single. So 1 out single there from Frazier. Is now 2 for 3 on the day. And that's going to bring up Henry Martinez, who struck out in his last at-bat. Looking to produce a potential double play will be Sullivan. Sullivan, a left-handed pitcher, so we'll have a good view over to first base there to check in on Frazier. Sullivan steps off, trying to get the signs. Wanted to re-go at it with Aguila, who's behind the plate. Again, Pichardo and Rodriguez warming up, as looks like a slider, some form of breaking ball, and they're on the outside into the right-handed batter's box. Will be ball 1 here to Martinez. 1-0 the count. Again, the runner over on first base is Frazier. Here's the 1-0. That one high above the letters. 2-0 now. Sullivan looking on in. Taking a 3-step lead over on first there. Here is the pitch. That one hits the outside for a strike. So 2-1 now the count here for Sullivan to Martinez. On deck would be back to the top of the order, Cody Bay, who's 0 for 3 on the night. But the batter right now is Martinez. Frazier over on second. 2-1 misses out there. We'll say a miss is high. So here count 3-1. And a 3-step and a half lead there from Frazier. And that one, we'll say, misses. Doesn't seem like they were happy with that one. They'll have to take it. So a walk there from Martinez puts 2 runners on here for the Tarp Skunks, and to the top of the order, looking to do some damage, will be Cody Bay. But first, in will come Coach Eaton. Will likely just give a quick talking with Sullivan and the rest of the infielders there. So just a quick recap of the game. So Millville went 7 innings, 8 strikeouts, no runs, allowing just 4 hits. And it was your Muckdogs in the second inning with a Burway sac fly, scored 1. Reinhardt with an RBI double, scored another. And then a busy 5th inning, which was an Aguila double. And then a passed ball allowed, I believe it was Corso, to come on in to score. And then a 3-run shot for the first home run of the year for your Muckdogs by Tyler Canoe to make it 7-0 in that 5-run inning. So we'll settle on in. Cody Bay, the batter, runners on first and second, 1 down here. Anthony Sullivan facing his 4th batter. That one, a ball in the dirt, blocked by the chest of Aguila. So 1-0 will be the count here. Muckdogs currently leading 7-0. 1-0 is the count. Here is the 1-0 pitch. That one outside, so ball number 2. The runners are Frazier over on second and Martinez on first. Just looking to get anything going here, the Skunks, as they're currently runless. Here's the 2-0. Another ball there. Sullivan unable to find the zone. So he will come on in with a 3-0, just looking to get anything over the plate here. Bay will probably have a red light here on swinging. Here's the 3-0 and 4 straight balls. And so base is loaded here with 1 down. And Skip is going to come on out, and I think we are going to get a pitching change here. So Sullivan, who's only came in this inning in relief for Millville, it looks like it's going to be Pichardo to come on in with the bases loaded. And it will. So we're going to take a quick break and thank our sponsors, but when we come back, Pichardo will have to deal with the bases loaded with 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th inning.
We'd like to thank Alex's Places, Allegheny Farm Services, Ankle and Foot Center of Western New York, Arc of Genesee, Orleans, New York, Attica's 70th Hole, Auto Wash Car Wash, Batavian, Batavia Daily News, Batavia Downs, Hotel at Batavia Downs, Batavia Foot Care, Batavia's Original, Bourbon and Burger, Bully Hill Vineyards, Casella White, Chapin International, Easttown Beverage, E-Collab, Eli Fish Brewing Company, Feral Gas, Ficarella's Pizza, Geico, Genesee Community College, Genesee County of Chamber of Commerce, Genesee County Parks and Recreation, Genesee Valley Penny Saver, Glow With Your Hands, Graham Corporation, J. Leonard McAndrew Funeral Home, Ken Barrett Chevrolet Cadillac, LE3 Inc., Lebu Salon, Legacy on Main, Major Stash Cigar, Marchese Computers, Marco Clay Products, Massive Testing, Max Pies Furniture, Oakwood Hills, Pellegrino Auto Sales, Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation, ProClean Inc., Romans, Skyworks, Stan Harley Davidson, Stop DWI Genesee County, Suburban Propane, The Coffee Press, Tompkins Bake, Toshiba Business, Tully's, Turnbull Heating and Air Conditioning, T.F. Brown's, The Wine Goddess Shop, United Memorial Medical Center, Valet Jewelers, Versascape, Vivify Hydration, Whole Life Fitness, and Right Beverage.
So once again, the pitching change is going to be Pichardo, but as your Muckdogs are currently leading 7-0, we'll be back in action tomorrow at Dwyer Stadium for Star Wars night. Make sure to come and grab your tickets, either visit the box office, or you can call the number on your screen, 585-524-2260, as your Muckdogs are going to be taking on the Niagara Power. Once again, visit the box office or call 585-524-2260. So setting the scene for you, Sullivan came in, got the first batter out. Now bases loaded after he's let up a single and walked the last 2. Julian Pichardo will come in and try and get things done here. Came in 3 games so far, 4.2 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 earned runs to him, and 4 strikeouts on the season, sitting with a 4.15 ERA. The batter now up, Yogi Hardigan, hit by pitch in his last at-bat, also has a single on the day. Chance to be a hero here for the Tarp Skunks. First pitch, big swing, and it'll be fouled on back for strike number 1. 0-1 will be the count here with 1 down. Again, bases are loaded. On third is Frazier, second is Martinez, first is Bay. Pichardo looks on in. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Got him deep in an 0-2 count here. So Hardigan deep with the 0-2 now. Have to protect and try and stay alive, but also wants to get one in play here. Try and score a run. Here's the 0-2. And that one just missing. Aguila holding it framed up there. Pichardo looking down. Wanted that one. 1-2 the count. Again, Frazier over on third. Dancing around there. Trying to get inside the head of Pichardo. But Pichardo is laser focused in there. Just worrying about the batter. He'll step off. And he'll come back and talk with Aguila to try and go over the signs and maybe of what he wants to be throwing instead there. Just to try and regroup themselves and make sure they're getting the right pitch here with a 1-2 count with one down and the bases loaded. Again, a lot of room to play with for the Muckdogs, but a shutout is always a good momentum booster, especially for a team that just dropped 2 straight, looking to get back in the win column. So 1-2 here to the batter, Hardigan. Here is the pitch. That one outside and in the dirt, so 2-2 the count. So a big at-bat here. Pichardo coming in relief for Sullivan after just going a third. In a big situation here in the ball game in the bottom of the 8th. So Pichardo settles in. Here's the 2-2. That one swung into left field to Burway, and maybe tagging up will be the runner, and they won't test the arm. He would have been gunned out by a mile as the throw comes in to Reinhardt. So a fly out to left field with the bases loaded. Does the batter Hardigan. And so that's going to leave 2 down now here, bringing up Patrick O'Shaughnessy. His last at-bat, he flew out to second base. And on the day, he's 1 for 3, had a single back in the first inning, and has 2 stolen bases. So 2 down. All he needs is 1 out here to get out of the inning. And that one's fouled, and it's tracking over towards the dugout. Chasing over there is Aguila, and unable to make the play as it's far off the dugout. Coach Skip Martinez and Thomas Eaton were quickly scrambling away with their chairs, hoping that Aguila could get over there to make the play, but it was out of reach. So 0-1 the count. So again, Pichardo will settle in with the 0-1 count here to the batter O'Shaughnessy. He settles on in. Here's the pitch from Pichardo on the outside for a ball. Once again, still dancing on over there is the runner Frazier, and when you start to do it every single pitch, the pitcher kind of easily ignores you. Not that it's annoyed Pichardo at all. He's been settled in and not even focusing on the runner. But 1-1 the count. Here to O'Shaughnessy. That one misses the outside corner. Just a bit low, I think. So we'll move it to 2-1 now, the count. So 2-1, 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here is the pitch. That one swung. It's going into foul territory. Running over there is Reinhardt trying to slide and make the grab and just unable to. A great effort played there by Reinhardt. Missing the ball by just about half a foot there. But you got to respect the effort played. Reinhardt is a really solid defensive third baseman over there. already making a couple of good plays today, including a bunt from Martinez, which was well laid down the third baseline and able to make the play over to first. But we'll have 2-2 here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded here for Pichardo, coming into a tough situation and looking to get out of it. It would be huge from him to get out the batter O'Shaughnessy. Here is the delivery. Swung on and foul tipped and in and out of the glove of Aguila. That one could be a tough one. I thought just maybe he got the punch out there, but unable to grab it off the bat of O'Shaughnessy was Aguila. So we'll have a 2-2 here. Pichardo looks on in. Here is the 2-2. The pitch. Swung on and miss. A big strikeout from Pichardo, coming in with the bases loaded, needing 2 outs, and he does just that. So a huge and great job from Julian Pichardo, returning back. And your Muckdogs are going to be back for the top of the 9th, currently hanging on to a shutout. This is Muckdogs Baseball.
United Memorial is a community hospital located in the heart of Genesee County and an affiliate of the Rochester Regional Health System. Rochester Regional's United Memorial serves residents of Genesee County and surrounding rural communities. The 131-bed hospital in Batavia features a new state-of-the-art surgical department, a wound care center, a telemedicine program for intensive care, a joint replacement center of excellence, 2 urgent care centers, and a number of primary and specialty physician offices. United Memorial is a niche hospital and a New York State designated stroke center. Fans, are you looking for great candies and chocolates? Visit Oliver's Candies located in Batavia, New York, or on the web at www.oliverscandies.com. When you purchase a box of Oliver's chocolates, you will always get the best tasting, most mouth-watering chocolate you have ever eaten. Visit Oliver's Candies.
And we bring you back in here for the top of the 9th inning. Stepping up to bat will be Daniel Burway. Of course, he was up to bat to end the 8th inning last time around. Leadham got caught stealing over to third, so he'll reset with a 0-0 count. New pitcher on the mound, number 8, Corey Shields for the Tarp Skunks. Is that one's foul back off the press box. 0-1 will be the count here to Burway. He's struck out in his last at-bat, has come around and scored, and has a sac fly. As another big swing and a miss. 0-2 the count here to Burway. Again, the new pitcher, Corey Shields, the right-hander. And he'll take time, does Burway, as Shields was trying to figure out which pitch to go to. So he'll step on back into the box. Shields looking for the 0-2. Swung on and missed, so sending Burway packing as Shields off his first batter he faces. So 1 down here in the top of the 9th inning. That's going to bring to bat number 9, Jerry Reinhart. He was walked in his last at-bat. He's got a RBI double on the day in his first at-bat in the 2nd inning. Here's Shields with the first pitch. And that one hits Jerry right off the hands, it looks like. So another hit by pitch here. He'll take first base, and that's going to put us at the bottom of the order. Kyle Corso. And actually, we scratch that. We're going to have a pinch hitter here. It's going to be Kenny Dodson coming in for Corso. Corso struck out 2 times, was hit by a pitch back in the 5th inning, came all the way around to score in a stolen base. So Kenny Dodson coming up to bat. He is yet to get a hit yet for the Muckdogs. He has had 6 plate appearances. Dodson coming from Canisius College. At the bottom of the order, the ump just settling out the pinch hitter. And Aguilar will be the batter on deck. So here's the first pitch from Shields. He shows bunt, but pulls away as a ball inside. I think Dodson wanted to take first there. I think he thought he might have gotten hit up on the sleeve, but he'll have a ball instead. So 1-0 the count to Dodson. Again, pinch hitting in here for Corso. That one swung on the inside of the bat, looking to turn 2, gets 1, but it's dropped. But they call him out still at second, so Dodson will be safe at first off of a fielder's choice. And Reinhardt out, so 2 down now in the inning. So they'll say he was in the transition from glove to hand. Reinhardt was already ready running off the field, so either way would have gotten him. But they'll say it's on the transition. So fielder's choice there for Dodson. We'll still be looking for his first hit as a Muckdog. Again, Carlos back up in the bullpen. Rodriguez, number 27. We'll see if he comes in for Pichardo. But up now, Aguila, who's had quite the game himself. Inside, almost catching the knee. So 1-0 the count. Aguila 3 for 4 on the day with an RBI and a stolen base. Having a pretty good game himself. That one's crushed and foul. If he straightened that one out, it might have been a line drive over that left field wall, but instead he'll have to settle for 1-1. Aguila, one of the better at getting on base, and we've seen him swing at the first pitch in his last 4 at-bats, but took the first one for a ball. The 1-1 high, so 2-1. Again, this is the most pitches Aguila has seen today. 2 singles and a double, and a fly out to left, all off of the first pitch he saw. But he's in 2-1 now with 2 down here in the 9th. That one, they'll say, hits the outside corner, and Aguila thought maybe that one was just a bit outside. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dodson over on first, bottom of the 9th. Shields, the pitcher who came in this inning for the Skunks. Dodson goes, swung on by Aguila. And that one's going to fly up over the bullpen of the Muckdogs, and a bunch of kids will chase and try and dive onto that one. So Aguila staying alive. On deck would be Brian Fry, if Aguila can find a way to reach base. Again, the count still 2-2 with 2 down here. Here's the pitch. That one high and inside, ducking away is Aguila. So we'll have a full count here, 3-2. Dodson, the runner over on first, will be moving. So he goes, and that one out and misses. So Aguila will go on with a walk there, and that is his 11th walk on the season, moving him second on the team. And that's going to bring up Brian Fry with 2 runners on now. Dodson on second, and Aguila on first. Fry grounded or excuse me, yes, grounded out, or flew out to first base, which produced a double play as that first one is swung on to the second baseman in an easy play. So 2 runners stranded, but your Muckdogs are still leading 7-0 off of a 2-run second inning and a 5-run 5th inning. And coming on will be Carlos Rodriguez looking to finish it off. We'll be back with more Muckdogs baseball.
We'd like to thank Alex's Places, Allegheny Farm Services, Ankle and Foot Center of Western New York, Arc of Genesee, Orleans, New York, Attica's 70th Hole, Auto Wash Car Wash, Batavian, Batavia Daily News, Batavia Downs, Hotel at Batavia Downs, Batavia Foot Care, Batavia's Original, Bourbon and Burger, Bully Hill Vineyards, Casella White, Chapin International, Easttown Beverage, E-Collab, Eli Fish Brewing Company, Feral Gas, Ficarella's Pizza, Geico, Genesee Community College, Genesee County Chamber of Commerce, Genesee County Parks and Recreation, Genesee Valley Penny Saver, Glow With Your Hands, Graham Corporation, J. Leonard McAndrew Funeral Home, Ken Barrett Chevrolet Cadillac, LE3 Inc., Lebu Salon, Legacy on Main, Major Stash Cigar, Marchese Computers, Marco Clay Products, Massive Testing, Max Pies Furniture, Oakwood Hills, Pellegrino Auto Sales, Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation, ProClean Inc., Romans, Skyworks, Stan Harley Davidson, Stop DWI Genesee County, Suburban Propane, The Coffee Press, Tompkins Bake, Toshiba Business, Tully's, Turnbull Heating and Air Conditioning, T.F. Brown's, The Wine Goddess Shop, United Memorial Medical Center, Valet Jewelers, Versascape, Vivify Hydration, Whole Life Fitness, and Right Beverage.
So we bring you back in here for the bottom of the 9th inning. Your Muckdogs leading 7-0 on the mound now. Carlos Rodriguez, after Pichardo came in with the bases loaded, 1 down, and got things done. Rodriguez has 3 appearances so far, 2 innings pitched, 1 hit allowed, 1 run, but it was unearned, so he still's got a 0 ERA, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 2 saves. Not a save opportunity as the team is leading 7-0, but still looking to close it out and keep the shutout, as the leadoff batter here is Brandon Lane, as he takes the first one in there for a strike. The DH number 13 is 0 for 2 on the day, flew out to center in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1 from Rodriguez. Swung on and missed on the fastball high. Lane hacking at that one and missing, so he'll have 0-2 the count now. Rodriguez looks on in. On the 0-2 count here to Lane. Here is the pitch. Fires that one, and outside he hits his chest saying, "That's my bad." Missing the spot, 1-2 the count. Rodriguez can really bring the heat here. His fastball has a lot of velocity. Here's the 1-2. That one swung on and missed, and Carlos sends him down packing. So 1 down here in the bottom of the 9th inning, as your Muckdogs currently holding on to a shutout with only 5 hits allowed. And Rodriguez looks fired up right now. The batter now, Johnny Camps. Here is the first pitch. That one fired in there for a strike. And you can tell Carlos is really feeling it here today. Camps in his last at-bat flew out to center field. Here's the 0-1. That one high and away. And venting his frustration is Rodriguez. Looks on in. We're the 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball fouled on back. 1-2 the count here. Calls time for a second. And wanting a new ball is Rodriguez, saying that, overhear him very vocal, saying it's a brand new ball and too slick for him. Didn't want that one slipping out of his hands. Thanks the ump for the other ball. 1-2 the count here to the batter, Camps. Here is the 1-2. Swung on and miss and sends down a second straight batter is Rodriguez. So 2 down here and 1 out away from victory are the Muckdogs. And the batter up 0-1 the count. Another big swing and a miss, so deep now 0-2 with 2 out. And looking to strike out the side is Rodriguez. Looks on in. Looking to close out the game. Here is Rodriguez. 0-2 count to Doral. Here is the pitch. Swung on and missed, and striking out the side in the 9th inning is Rodriguez. A beautiful performance all around from the Muckdogs, from the pitching to the batting, everywhere around. A big 7-0 win here. So your Muckdogs pick up a huge win here in the 9th, winning 7-0, 7-9-0 it reads across for the Muckdogs, 0-5-1. Again, a great performance. Starting off with Millville, who went 7 innings, 8 strikeouts. Anthony Sullivan comes in. He struggled a little bit today. He has been good through the season. Struggled, got 1 out, bases loaded. But Julian Pichardo's got his back, gets the next 2. Then in the 9th inning, Rodriguez strikes out the side. And then an all-around great performance. And, of course, capping it off was Canoe, who hit a 3-run bomb in the 5th inning. The first home run for your Muckdogs on the season. A great 7-0 win and a huge momentum booster as they move to 11-4 on the season. We're going to be back tomorrow at Niagara. Or, excuse me, we're going to be home at Dwyer against Niagara for Star Wars night. Game will be at 7 o'clock. Make sure to go get your tickets or call on in for some tickets. Should be a great time. So, again, a final score, 7-0 for your Muckdogs.